Oh, yes, we're live. No, the camera looks a bit dark though. Is it even dark or is it the phone? Because it's lighter now. So yeah, this live we're talking about bad habits. Shout out to Benjamin. Come on. Now, yeah, man, we're talking about bad habits, man. Bad habits are destroying your life. Now, everyone has bad habits, some sort of bad habit, something that they can improve on. So that's what we're talking about in this live stream, man, because it's something that, you know, you have to overcome, man, in order to go to that next level, in order to improve yourself. So we're talking about bad habits today, but we can wait for a few more people to get in there. If you're already in the live, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to comment down below if you're watching this in the live stream. And yeah, man, share the live. About to get into it. So yeah, we're talking about bad habits, man. I'm just gonna get straight into it. Like bad habits, everyone defines bad habits as different. What someone sees as a good habit or something that's good, for the next person that might be a bad habit. You know, so it's like an individual thing, and we identify it differently. You know, there's not like a general bad habit. Obviously, there are the ones, let's say, like smoking and drugs. You know, I think most people can agree that obviously they're bad habits, but there are little habits as well that people see like that's okay. For other people, it's not. Like for me personally, like watching TV and stuff like that. Watching TV, just doing anything that's idle time and that, man, I see it as a bad habit, you know. But some people see like it's important way to relax, to, you know what I'm saying, to entertain themselves is important. So you have to identify what a bad habit is for you and that. You know, that's the first step in that. You know, don't follow what other people are doing or the society is doing. You have to identify a bad habit. If bad habit for you is watching TV, then it's bad habit. Don't feel like because most people watch TV or most people smoke or drink that it's not a bad habit. You feel me? So, yeah, but yeah, anyone who's watching it, man, make sure to smash the like button, man. Shout out to Meek Moe, man. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to share the live and ask questions, man. We're talking about bad habits. So yeah. Like, obviously, we're going to get into the big ones, the bad habits that everyone can agree upon. Smoking, drinking, drugs in general. Like, they're the ones that are just killing you, man. They're the worst ones. Let's be honest in that. Smoking, drinking, and drugs in general. Like, them things there are, they're the ones that are just killing your soul and that completely. So you definitely have to eliminate them. Because once you take away that bad habit, you're going to move forward in your life and that. You're going to go to the next level, you know, because that's the bad habits hold you back and that. They hold you down. Once you let go of them, you're going to see yourself progressing much faster. You know, like I said, some people look at a bad habit like as a good thing. Like let's talk about drinking, for example. People feel like it's okay to drink on the weekend, drink in moderation, as they call it. But what is drink really do? When you deep it, what is drinking doing for you? Like, shout out to everyone who just joined in that, man. If you just joined the live stream, smash the like button, man. If you just joined the watching, smash the like button. We're talking about bad habits. The habits that are holding you back in life and that. So if you're watching this, smash the like button. And yeah, like I said, let's bring alcohol into the play. Some people feel like alcohol is okay to do in the weekend and, you know, it's okay to do in moderation. But if you really think about it, what is it doing to you, bro? You are poisoning yourself and that. Self-intoxication, you know, you're messing up your liver, you're messing up your nervous system, you're forgetting what you done last night. But because most people do it, it's considered okay. But really, if you ask me personally, that's a bad habit, you know, because people don't realize that how many people really control what they drink and that. You know, everyone thinks they're in control of how much they drink or smoke even. But when you really look at it, like people are not in control over what they do and that. When it comes to drinking, smoking, and drugs, you're not in control over that. You understand? So you have to ask yourself, and that, does this make sense in that? If I personally, what I'll do is write down the bad habits that you have, whereas drinking, smoking, gambling, like, I don't know, procrastination, I don't know what it is. Write them things down and tackle them one by one. Each one that you overcome, you become stronger, wiser, and that will lead you into beating the next habit, and then you progress overall. You know, you can progress simply by just eliminating bad habits. You get what I'm saying to you? So it's crucial, bro. Crucial to do that. Like, I had a lot of bad habits, man. I used to drink. I used to smoke. You know, like, play video games, flipping, watching programs on TV, just doing nothing, you know, basically like chilling outside the shop, just chilling with friends. I'm not saying chilling with friends is a bad habit, but when you're doing nothing day after day after day, then yeah, it's a bad habit, you know. But once I started to eliminate the bad habits, my life started to improve, bro. My mindset improved, and with overcoming bad habits, each time you overcome a bad habit, you become stronger, you become wiser, and then the next habit that you're gonna overcome is gonna become easier. And then once that ball keeps rolling and rolling and rolling, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna be flying. You know, if it's your phone and social media is a bad habit, scrolling through social media, that's a big one for everyone. You know, everyone can spend a bit less time on their phone. They need to tackle that. I am thinking way too negative, even when I meditate. So, as far as once you meditate, you understand where your thoughts come from. Most of your thoughts are coming from what you are consuming. Maybe around negative family members, friends, colleagues, people at school. Maybe you're watching negative content on social media, on YouTube videos, or you're consuming negativity, bro. Somehow, somewhere down the line, you're consuming negativity. Because if you are consuming positivity and you're around positive people, then your thoughts are more than likely going to be positive. You understand? So they need to pay attention to your environment and that, and what you are exposing your mind to. You know, that's where the negativity is coming from. You can't be positive if you're around negative people. Like, you can be positive, but it's gonna have an effect on your mood, effect on how you think. Shout out to everyone just joining the live stream and that, man. If you're in the live stream, if you're watching, smash the like button, share the live with a friend so we can get more people to get this message, and comment down below, man. Ask a question. What are your bad habits and how are you trying to get rid of? A good question. So, like I said earlier, I used to have a lot of bad habits, like drinking. I used to smoke weed. I used to just procrastinating and like just watching programs, playing video games. So all of them things I've named right there, I've overcome. Right now, what bad habit do I have? I feel like one of the things I can improve on is cleaning, being more organized and clean. I can improve on that, definitely. What else? A bad habit is, I don't think, you know, it's a tricky one. Yeah, just cleaning, being more organized. I'm quite an organized person, but I could be more organized, tidy up better. What else is there? It's not many, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not acting like I'm perfect, but there's not many. I can't really think of too many bad habits and that, like. Yeah, that's the main one for me personally right now and that, like. And yeah, like, yeah, it's all something to overcome, innit? And people around me, every single people is negative and killing my mood in that. See, this is what I'm saying. You need to spend less time with them people. You need to spend less time with them. Now, obviously, if you're at work, for example, you can't really avoid people because obviously you're in a work environment, so it's going to be difficult to avoid people. But as far as your friends, family go, and the environment that you can't control, you need to do that. And also, whatever they say, don't agree with what they say. And if they're talking negatively, they're talking in a bad way, you need to come with a positivity. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being, oh, yeah, that's true, yeah, that's shit, or flipping, he's that and he's this, then you say, no, I don't believe that. No, I'm thinking positive. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? You have to come with a positive vibe in that, you know? So that's definitely something you can do straight away. Now, like I said, the first step to overcoming a bad habit here is to identify that you have a bad habit. You know, you cannot improve something that you're not aware of. So first step, be aware of the habit, you know, wherever that may be for you and that. Now, once you do that, then the next step is to understand the root of the habit. How did that habit get created? Why do you smoke? Why do you drink? Why do you have the bad habit? You know, it can go as far back as flipping childhood. It can be something that you picked up from friends, family. You know, it could be, I don't know what it is for you and that, but you need to understand what created the habit. Because, you know, the habit is created over time and that. You don't just go into a bad habit. It's something that you do for a long period of time that turns into a habit. Like they say, it takes 21 days to create a habit, 90 days to make it a lifestyle, you know? So at the end of the day, like, that's how it goes in that. So if you want to create a good habit, it's the same process. 21, 90-day rule. 21 days to make it a lifestyle. No, make it a habit. 90 days to make it a lifestyle, you know? So you have to decode it and that. Get to the root of it and then cut it from the root. Maybe you smoke because you're depressed, bro. Maybe you do drugs because of anxiety. I don't know, like. What do you do when you are uncomfortable or bad? I don't get what you mean, bro, by uncomfortable or bad. I don't get what you mean, bro. But have you ever seen a nice girl in public and ask for her snap and that? Like, is that what you're trying to do right now? If you want to do that, then you just, like, there's only one way to do it, bro. To do anything is to actually do it. You know what I'm saying to you? There's no point like thinking and, you know, the only way to learn is to actually do the task and that. You understand? What's good? Shout out to Marshall, man. I say coming early today. My diet slows me down. So what diet are you on and that? Like, what diet are you on that's slowing you down? What foods are you eating that's slowing you down? When people say something and hit you, huh? People say something and hit you, like, you're talking about physically hitting you, like. When people say something and hit you, I don't know what you mean by that. People physically punching you, like physically hitting you. And are you still a nofap? Oh, is this for life, man? This is for life, man. Nofap is for life. I'll never watch them sites again in my life, and I'd rather be dead. Literally, I'm just done with that, 100% done. You know, then that's why you don't see me making too much content about that. If I make content about that, it's like just to help you guys in that, not because I'm like, anything to do with me and that. Like, oh, nofap, I've overcome that. Definitely, I can put my hands up and that. I can give myself a round of applause and that, man. Because I beat the case, man. Over a decade on no, like, you know what I'm saying? Diet don't mean nothing. Diet means a lot, bro. What you consume has an effect on your mentality, effect on how you feel. Like, you can't think that you're gonna be eating junk food, eating sweets and crisp all day, and then you're gonna feel good in that. Or you eat all of that stuff, then obviously you're gonna have problems, bro. You're gonna have health problems in that. You know, create chronic diseases, diabetes, like, all of them things come from diet, bro. You know, what you consume, like, it's like you got a car, but you give it the wrong fuel, like, it's not gonna last long on that, you know what I'm saying? So your diet is crucial, bro. Crucial. One of the more, like, that's the, bro, your health is the number one thing. Let's start there in that. You know, health is the number one thing in that. So if you're not healthy, bro, nothing matters, bro. You can have a billion, a trillion. If you're not healthy in mind and body, then what is it worth, really? Sweets and dairy, like, whoa. Like, well, the good thing I'll say is that you're aware, innit? You're aware of what's holding you back, and the sweets and dairy are making you not feel good. Like, you have to understand these sweets are full of sugar. Dairy, that creates so much mucus in your body, man. Like, you know, like, most people are lactose tolerant and that, like, in the world. So I know the easy option is for me to say is, yeah, just cut it out. But for sweets, if you ask me for sweets, if I want to replace sweets, I'll say have healthy alternative. So let's say dates and that. Dates are very sweet and that. That's healthy alternative. You can have fruits and that, oranges, flipping banana, pineapple, like the sugar in sweet in fruits in it. So that's what I'll say, man. Find the alternative. You're not gonna break a bad habit without replacing it with a good habit. You understand? You're not gonna get rid of something and then have an empty space. You need to replace that thing and that. Then you will progress. Then you can, you know what I'm saying to you, like, move forward. But until you replace the bad habit with a good habit, you're still going to be in the same position. Did you used to watch all those stuff when you were 15? What were you like when you were 15, Maggie? Yeah, 15. Come on, man. I was watching them dirty sites and doing craziness and that, you know. What was it like when I was 15? 15, I was about to finish school. I was chilling really, man. You know, I used to just like my sports, you know, playing football and all that, playing video games. Yeah, I was mainly focused on like football and video games and that, man. I was heavy on them two things. Yeah, they're the main things that I was on, you know. I was 15, just normal guy, man. Nothing special, you know. Like, I was just me, I guess, you know. So, shout out to everyone who just joined as well, man. Make sure to smash that like button, man. If you're watching this and you haven't already, smash that like button. Yeah, I was just kidding about the diet. What is the effect of sugar on muscle? A good question, man. I don't know the exact effect on sugar on muscle. All I know is that it's not good for you, you know. The sugar, it's not, like, sugar makes no sense, bro, like, because it's like, it's refined, it's processed, it has a negative effect on your body. Or too much sugar, obviously, as you know, creates diabetes and all that. You see, a lot of people think diabetes is just genetics, like, you're born with, like, if your family have it, you'll have it. No, like, it all comes down to how you look after yourself and that. It's how your body's gonna function and what experience you're having of life and that. How you look after yourself. You understand? So the diabetes is not just like, oh, like flipping your genetics and that. So yeah. What makes life easier? Shout out to Say Media, man. You're coming with the deep ones again, man. I love the questions. What makes life easier? If you ask me, living righteously. That'll be the answer. Living righteously makes life easier. Once you live righteously, you're doing the best you can, doing good deeds, loving everyone, just living a righteous life, and that definitely makes life easier. You know, if you're trying to, you know what I'm saying to you, do like bad things, bad habits, and deceive people, and just, you know what I'm saying to you, thinking only for your own benefits, then life will be hard. So living righteously, that's the answer. I feel like most people eat unhealthy because it's easier and cheaper and more convenient. Yeah, to some degree, yeah. But as far as cheaper goes, no, I don't think it's cheaper at all. I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions about eating healthy. Like, I feel like it's one of the biggest misconceptions about eating healthy is that it's more expensive to eat healthy, but it's really not when you think about it. Because look, think about it now. Like, if let's say you have a McDonald's or something like that. If you're having a McDonald's, you're having a full meal, like a full meal at McDonald's, you're spending £5 at least on that. I don't know how much meals cost right now at McDonald's because I haven't been in so many years. But if you're going to McDonald's, you're spending about £5. If you want a decent meal, like, you know, that's gonna fill you up. Now, if you have McDonald's every day, for example, that'll be like in a month, 5 times what? 5 times 30 equals £150. So £150, yeah, bro. Do you know what you can get for £150 as far as Whole Foods goes and that? Like, you can get like a 25 kg bag full of lentils and that. That will cost you about £60, but it will last you, bro, like 6 months. You know, you can get another 25 kg bag of, let's say, quinoa. That will cost you about £70 and that. Or about £70 and that. That will last you another 6 months and that. So that £150 you spend on takeaways and that, you could have got 2 bags of lentils and another bag of quinoa, which will be a meal every single day for 6 months and that. You know? You get what I'm saying to you? Because, like, if you're spending on takeaway, you're spending 5, like, especially if you're getting delivered as well with the Uber, bro, how much is it for like a delivery again? Like, you're talking £10, bro. You're getting something from Uber Eats or Just Eat, that's £10 right there. Now, if you get that every single day, 10 times 30, let's say in a month, that's 300 a month. Do you know how much fruit, vegetables, whole grains you can get, bro, for that same amount of money? So it's not actually more convenient because once you cook your own food, it actually works out cheaper than buying a takeaway. So that's one of the biggest misconceptions, man. I'll say personally. But it's like, it comes back to the same thing. Like, what do you value? Do you value your health, or do you value convenience and taste in that? If your health is the most important thing, then fast food, junk food won't even come into your mind. But if it's just pleasure and taste and just short-term gratification is what you value, then you're gonna eat junk food every single day. You know, a lot of people wait till they're sick to change their health. When they're diagnosed with like diabetes, or they have a health scare, or they go to the doctor and the doctor says, yo, you need to change your diet. That's when people think, oh, okay, I need to eat healthier now. You know, but why wait for that? You already know what's the right thing to eat and that. No one's got to tell you what to eat or nothing like that. You know, fruits, vegetables, and flipping drinking water and exercising is the right thing, bro. Everyone knows this and that. It's not something you need to learn, you know. But people wait till they go to the doctor and they're diagnosed with a chronic disease and that, and then they think, oh my God, I need to change my health. Some people still carry on that path and that. They still carry on the path of eating rubbish, smoking, drinking, despite being told by the doctor that it's killing them or it's having a negative effect on their health and that. But each to their own, you know. I'm not here to judge anyone, but if you like value your health, then you know what I'm saying to you, if you don't make time for health, you have to make time for sickness, you know. That's what they say, isn't it? How old are you and when did you switch your current lifestyle? So right now I'm 26 years old. When did I switch my current lifestyle? When did I get onto the self-development path? I'd say end of 2007, so about 4 years, I reckon. 4 years till I consciously chose to live a better life and that. It's about 4 years and that. But obviously, it's not like I decided to live a better life and then everything changed, you know, step by step and that. I was building habits like working out, reading, and be more positive, saying affirmations. You know, it took time and that. I didn't just like go from straight away. As each day, each week, each year went by, I got better and better and better. The momentum kept increasing, and yeah, I'm here today in that, man. I'm still putting pressure on I'm still putting pressure on myself to improve. What is your dream to be? What is your dream to be on the end? What is your dream to be on the end of the day? What's your dream to be? Shout out to everyone who just joined as well. Like, just smash the like button if you just joined. What is your dream to be at the end of the day? So what's my dream to be? I'm guessing that's what you're saying. My dream. Personally, like, what I'm doing right now, I'm happy with what I'm doing right now. Like, literally, all I want to do is get to the best version of myself, challenge myself, and help other people do the same and that, you know. So I'm already living my dream and that, because where I've took myself to where I'm at right now, I'm very happy with and that, very, very happy with, you know. I'm very happy with what I'm doing right now, like, you know, speaking to people, like helping, advising people to change their life for the better. Yeah, so helping people to change their life for the better. Like, I'm living my dream, like, you know what I'm saying to you, that's it, like. Also, I like to travel, see different cultures, religions, traditions and all that. But yeah, I'm living it, man. I'm very happy with my life. What's something you wish you had done earlier in life and that? That's a great question, man. Something that I wish I would have done earlier in life. For me personally, I don't really like to live in a regret, like, oh, I wish I would have done this. I don't really like to think what I wish I could have done personally, to be honest in that. I like to like live, like, I believe like where I'm at right now is where I need to be at, you know. If I could do something earlier, I personally get to self-development, get to my mindset, you know, stop caring what people think and that. I wish I'd done that earlier and, you know, do what I love to do and focus on myself, educate myself, reading books at an earlier age, and that would have took me far longer than that, you know, getting into the positive mindset. Like, that is what I would have done personally, if you ask me. Like, they're the things that I would have done quicker, sooner. How old are you, my guy? I'm 26. Do you get girls giving you the nice looks when you are outside? What type of carnivore what do you think of a carnivore diet? Carnivore diet, look, as I always say, each to their own. You know, if you want to live a carnivore lifestyle, like, and you believe that's the right thing, then do that. What do I think of it? I don't think anything of it. Me, I'm on the herbs. I'm on the plant-based diet. You know, I used to be on a meat diet and all that, but since I've changed my diet, I've seen major. So, like, people always ask me like, what, like you're vegan and how long? Oh, it must be harder than that. But like I always say to people, imagine you was in the dark for so long and then you tried something new, like you went into a new diet and it got rid of your allergies, you got more energy and you feel better, you're looking better. All of them things happen to you. Would you go back to the dark? Me personally, no. You know, I know what it's like to be eating meat, fish and all that. I've been on a diet my whole life and that, for most of my life and that. But since I changed my diet, I've seen improvements in myself. So why would I go back to that? You know? What confuses you? What do you mean, what confuses me, bro? How often do you fast? I can't lie, bro. I haven't been fasting for a long time, man. I used to fast weekends, you know, like every Sunday I would fast 24 hours water fast, where I only drink herbal teas for 24 hours and that, you know, cleanse the body out. But right now I'm on a bulk and I'm trying to bulk up and that. So obviously I'm on a calorie surplus. I'm eating the foods that I need to eat, you know what I'm saying, to eating the calories, shall I say, and protein intake in order to build, get more, obviously get bigger in it. So like, yeah, but the fasting is very crucial. Like once I come back down to like maintaining or shredding, I'm gonna definitely implement fasting, and I want at least once in a week and that, man. Get rid of all the toxins, the mucus, you know what I'm saying to you. Like right now, I got my little herbal tea. You already know, and every time I come on live and I got my herbal tea. I'm telling you, man, don't wait till you're sick to look after yourself and that. Have herbal teas, green tea, and all of them herbs right now. Then you will prevent yourself from being sick. Refreshing, man. What do you think of the black pill? I don't know what the black pill is, bro. Do you see to believe or believe to see? Do you see to believe or believe to see? Do you see to believe or believe to see? I think believe to see. Yeah, I think believe to see. I don't know, bro. The question is too deep, man. I don't know, man. I don't even kind of answer that. Like, you got me thinking. I might do another fast soon. I haven't done one since probably 6 months ago. Yeah, man. Highly recommend it. I need glasses and I'm thinking of laser my eye. What do you think? Laser eye surgery you talking about? I don't know, man. I have no information on that, no knowledge of it. Obviously, well, it's good in the sense that you don't have to wear glasses, but obviously at the same time there could be a risk. I don't know, bro. I don't want to advise you to do something that I have no information about. So you do what's best for you. Do your research and do what's best for you, because I'm not too sure personally. Like, do you get most of your healthy food on Buy Whole Foods online? Yeah, bro. Buy Whole Foods online is the plug, man. Obviously, fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that. Obviously, I get from my local, well, from a green supermarket. But as far as like grains like quinoa, lentils, legumes, and herbal teas, herbs in general, Buy Whole Foods, man. Like, the good thing about Buy Whole Foods, you can get big quantities. Like quinoa, I got 25 kg of quinoa, 25 kg lentils, 25 kg spelt, 25 kg brown rice. Like, you can get in big quantities in that. And for me, I trust, it's a trustworthy source on that I've been using for a long time and that. So yeah, man, like, I definitely, Buy Whole Foods is the one for me. Like, is there ever a time when you giving up makes sense? That's a great question. Is there ever a time where giving up makes sense? For me personally, giving up on that, like, well, it depends, you know. Like, if it's something that you truly desire, truly something that you want to acquire, then you should go for it. But at the end of the day, if you feel like, if you don't like what you're doing anymore, or you feel like it's just not attainable. Let's say if you're 30 years old right now and you want to be a professional footballer, obviously it's a big push. If it's not, if you can't achieve it, but like for me, it's like it's hard question to answer because it depends on what situation that. Is it a good time to give up on your health? No, never. You know, is it a good time to like to give up on something you love to do? No, never. You know, but doing something that you don't like to do anymore, or giving up on something that's not serving you, like then yeah. So it depends still, man. It depends. What do you do when you are at your lows and that? What do I do when I'm at lows and that? I don't really get too low, to be honest, and that. I always keep the mindset positive. I don't let any event define me, you know. So I rarely feel low, man. I rarely feel low. I don't really feel low often. But when I do, I'll do the same thing I do every day. Go to the gym. That'll take it straight out of me. I eat food, healthy food and that. I I eat healthy foods. I maybe have a conversation with, like, let's say my brother, my parent, or a friend. You know, if I feel low, yeah, they're the main things I do in that. You know, but once I go to the gym, that's it, bro. I come out of the gym high, bro. I'm high, bro. Like I smoked something. Like when I'm at the gym, I feel like, oh man, that's me. I'm straight, man. Have you ever heard about breatharian and it? If yes, what do you think about it? I've heard of breatharian and that. Basically, the people who breathe, they don't really eat much or drink anything. The breath is extremely powerful, the most powerful thing. That's what keeps you alive, yeah. But what I think of it, I don't know if I fully believe it. I'm not gonna lie, you know. I don't think I fully believe breatharians and that, because it's like not eating food like for months and years and that doesn't really sound realistic. I don't know. I don't know what to think of them and that. You know, I do believe the breath is that powerful, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, man. You know, to be honest. And yeah, also I was gonna say I'm looking to do some reaction videos and that soon, like doing reaction videos. You know, when you watch the video and react to it and that. What type of videos do you guys want to see me react to and that? What makes a person beautiful? Their heart, their intentions, their authenticity, you know? Yeah, that's what I'd say. What stands between you and happiness? Nothing stands between you and happiness. It's a choice. You have to choose happiness. You know, happiness is not necessarily like things going your way or things going right or wrong. Happiness is a state of mind, if you ask me. I struggle to get hold of organic fruit. Like, you need to go to, like, market. Like, you can't get your organic foods from Tesco and flipping Asda and all them things there. You need to go to a place where it's like, where they specialize in whole foods and that. A place where, you know, like, they sell mainly fruits and vegetables and that. You know, you're more likely to get organic food there. Obviously, you're living in UK, so there's definitely a place where you can get it, man. What do you do when you feel lonely? What do I do when I feel lonely? To be honest, I don't feel lonely. I don't feel lonely. I never feel lonely, you know, to be honest, and that. Because most of the time, I'm by myself and that. Like, I'm literally by myself, like, all the time. You know, like, most of the time I'm by myself. Like, when I go home, like, especially if my brother's working a different shift, I'm basically at home by myself and that. I'm so used to being by myself that there's no loneliness at all, bro. At all. Like, I really don't feel lonely. You know? I don't feel lonely at all. Like, do you live by yourself? No, I live with my brother. Do you want to live somewhere? Do you like to live somewhere that you'd like, or live where you already live? Personally, I like to live back home in my home country, which is Ghana. I'd love to live there and now. I will be living there, shall I say, real soon. You know, we got the weather, the culture, you know. And yeah, man, it's somewhere wild. I'm gonna be living there real soon, man. You know, so yeah. Maybe reactive videos spreading false information. health, fitness, or spiritual relates. Yeah. Now this is what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to find some videos right now. Like what video in particular do you guys want me to react to and that? Because like right now I figured out how to do the reaction videos, so I'm ready to come with some different content and that. Like, so what video do you want me to react to and that? Just comment down below, or if you follow me on Instagram, like my Instagram's in the bio, you can DM me a video of what you want me to react to and that. I'm gonna do a post about that in a second anyway. But yeah, like let me know what you want me to react to. What can money not buy? Money can't buy love. Money can't buy empathy. Money can't buy like what can yeah. Money can't buy a mindset. You can't buy a mindset. You know, you might buy a course or a book that may help you, but you cannot purchase a mindset. Money can't make you a good person. Money won't make you a good person. Money won't make you can't buy being a righteous man. You know, all the things that truly matter, like money can't buy as far as your inside goes in that. You know, you can't buy like how you feel or like a mindset or you know what I'm saying to you. You can't buy them things there. Can't buy love or happiness. You know, so it's just all about growth, man. It's all about progressing, man. Small steps and that. How do you define success? Success is different for everyone. How do I define success? It might sound boring, but it's the same answer, bro. I define success as having a positive mindset, as living righteously, as living life under your terms, in the sense that you're doing what you enjoy to do, doing the things I enjoy to do. Yeah, they're the main things that for me define success in that. Yo, I'll just stretch my back. Yeah, that's what defines success for me personally, man. Yeah, they're the main things, man. But yeah, man, like I said, the live stream is about bad habits and that, man. Comment down below, let me know what your bad habits is or the bad habits that you're trying to overcome. Comment down below on that, man. What bad habit are you currently trying to overcome? Is it drinking, smoking, junk food? I don't know, idle time? Like, what bad habit are you trying to overcome? What is the meaning of peace to you? Shout out to Say Media, man. I love the question that you're asking that, man. And the engagement. What does peace mean to me? Peace. Peace personally for me is like, I don't know, living. Peace, like, yo, it's a hard one to even answer, you know. What does peace mean to me? Peace is living in tranquility. Living in tranquility, living in harmony. That's what peace means to me. My bad habit is laziness. Laziness is not. You see, laziness is it's not that it's a bad habit. It's just a. It's just something. It's like a mindset shift that you have to do. Trying to overcome bad food. Any advice for high school students of that one? Okay, so as far as laziness goes and that, it's like, it's not really a thing, you know. I won't consider it a bad habit because if you're doing something that you love to do, then you're gonna do it, bro. But if you don't love what you're doing, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, then you're not gonna do it. So it's not really in a way laziness. It's just that you haven't found something that makes you excited enough to get out of bed or to do the thing and that, you know. But as I said as well, like, you don't just go into something loving it. Sometimes you have to work your way through in order to get to the stage where you love it, like working out and, you know, reading, you know. Sometimes you have to go through it and that. That's why the 21, 90-day rule is crucial. If you can do something every day for 21 days or 90 days, bro, that's part of your life now. So always remember that. Trying to overcome bad ask yourself, well, if you want to overcome bad foods, personally, my best advice I can give you is that you need to find out more information about the foods that you are consuming. So what I mean by that, like right now you're eating food, let's say you're eating junk food, and you don't see junk food as a bad thing. You look at junk food, yeah, it's all right, tasty. It's not too good for you, but yeah, it's okay, you know. Once you educate yourself on what the effect that food has on your body, so you do research on what junk food does to your body, like it blocks your arteries and it has a negative effect on your psychology, and it makes you tired, makes you lazy, and you do research into the effects that healthy food have on your body. You realize that once you have fruits, vegetables, whole grains, water, you feel better, you're gonna look better, you're gonna have more energy, you're giving your body the nutrients that it needs. Like once you educate yourself basically into the effect of what the foods have on your body, straight away, bro, like you're gonna put yourself in a position where you're gonna change your habit of what you eat and that. But if you're not aware or don't understand the consequence of the foods that you have and that, then you're gonna continue to eat the same things. So I'd say the number one thing is to educate yourself on what foods do and that to your body, Any advice to high schoolers learning stuff that won't help them in life? The advice I say is that just enjoy it, bro. You going to school, don't take it too serious, don't think it's like life or death. Like I have to make these grades in so I can flip and be successful in life. Realize that one, that it doesn't define you. You probably already know this and that because, like you said from the question and that, learning things that don't matter. Enjoy it. Learn the things that you have interest in. Put attention into the things. Maybe you're interested in maths or a particular subject. Put attention into it, and yeah, man, look at it as a play, man. Look at it as a play, because you always remember your school days and that, man, as a good thing and as a fun. Like have fun, bro. That's all I can say. Have fun, definitely. What is the most important thing you could do right now in your personal life? Whoa. Say, Bia, you're killing me, You're killing me. Now, real talk, I think I said this a few times. I actually need to talk, message me on Instagram, but I'm going to do a live. I want to go live with you still, and we'll talk still, Carl. The questions that you are asking me are questions that I haven't really thought about myself and that. Like, I'm a person that asks myself a lot of questions and that. Because questions lead to answers, as I said in that. But some of the questions that you're asking me, it's making me think, and I love to different questions because that's how you grow in them. What is the most important thing you could do right now in your personal life? What's the most important thing I can do right now in my personal life? Because I do so much already. I do quite a lot of things already. Like literally, from when I wake up to when I go to sleep and that, I have things to do. So it's not necessarily productivity. I would say, what's the most important thing I can do in my life? I don't know, bro. I have to think about that, man. You need to ask me again tomorrow and I have an answer. Because right now I need to really think the number one thing I need to do. Because I'm doing a lot, bro. I'm telling you guys, I'm doing a lot, man. But it's never enough, as I said in that. So yeah, I have to think about that one, man. I ain't got an answer. So ask me again tomorrow or DM me on Instagram. Do you want to be a pro football player? No, I don't want to be a pro football player. That used to be my dream, to be a professional footballer. I've always said to myself that it's either be a professional footballer or a businessman. That's the only two things I desired at a very young age in that, Professional footballer is something realistic, I can dedicate time and energy into training and all that, but my heart's not in it, so that's not what I want right now. I want to be self-sustained, financially free, influential to people, help people change their lives and that, and that's what I'm pursuing. That's what I'm pursuing. That's what I'm doing, not even pursuing. Is it ever the right or wrong thing? Is it ever wrong to do the right thing? Now, it can never be wrong to do the right thing because the right thing is always the right thing. Whether that is portrayed that way in the moment or if the other person other people don't think is the right thing. If you're doing what you believe is the right thing to do in that moment, then that's the right thing. It's that simple. That is that simple. So yeah. And what do you do for a living, bro? And like about the last question, that comes back down to a habit and that, like the bad habits and that overcoming bad habits. The right thing is the right thing. Eating healthy is the right thing to do. Working on yourself is the right thing to do. Chasing your dream is the right thing to do. You know? So when it comes to bad habits and that, like whatever you define as a bad habit, yeah, it's it's not the right thing to do. That's why you call it a bad habit. When it's a good habit, you know that's the right thing to do. So deep down, I feel like everyone knows what the right thing to do is and that. Like people know, like each individual knows the right thing to do. Whether you do it or don't do it, that's a different matter. But deep inside of you, you know what you're doing is bad or not bad in that. And even if it's bad to everyone else and that, or maybe you think you thought it was good and that, but later on in your life you realize it was bad, then you can make the changes. But everyone knows what the right thing to do is, man. You just gotta make sure that you do it, like. Shout out to everyone just joined the live as well, man. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button, man. If you're watching this and you haven't already, smash the like button so we can get the video out to more people. Comment down below and share this live, man. Share this live with a friend who needs this. Share this live on your socials if you want other people to get the message and see the page grow and that, man. So smashing the like button goes a long way in that, man. I appreciate everyone's watching. From this point, I've concluded that I'm going to stop taking these nofap journeys too serious. I'll go on Reddit and ask people if I relapse, like looking at a model. I'll go on Reddit and ask people if I've relapsed, like looking at a model, bro. Yeah, like the nofap journey, obviously, it's a serious journey. You know, it's something that has to be overcome. But don't beat yourself down on that, you know, because beating yourself up on that is never the answer. You know, being hard on yourself is never gonna result into anything good in that. So I'll say, like, stay on your journey, understand from each relapse, like I always say in that, what went wrong in that and what you learned from it. But don't beat yourself up in that. Like, are you into fashion? Personally, like, I like fashion. Like, I like, I'm not into fashion, like, look at the latest fashion trends or flipping, look at models or anything like that. But I'm into fashion as in, like, dressing nice, what I believe is nice, and wearing clothes that, you know, matching clothes and, you know, feeling, you know, dripping. Now I'm into it, but I don't even pay no attention or money or energy into it. Like, you know, I feel like I'm just doing it automatically, but I have got interest in fashion, yeah, like, but not that deep where it's like, yo, I'm looking, like, I feel like for me, fashion and like drip, as they call it, and that all comes down to the things that you love to wear, and you feeling, loving what you're wearing, and that, like, is fashion, is what drip is, personally, if you ask me, and that. So yeah, like, that's what I say is, and that, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be disciplined. I'm trying to one second. Oh man, my back. I'm trying to be disciplined my whole life. That's it. The desire is the first step, and that. After that, you need to make sure that you do something small every single day. Because once you do something small every day, it will build up. It'll turn into a habit, and you'll see the compound effect of it at the end, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years time, and that. But you need to do something every single day towards that. You know, it's the little actions that you do daily that's gonna really, like, accumulate and turn you into a beast in that. How much do you sleep daily? I sleep about, let's say, 9. No, not 9. What am I talking about? 7 to 6.5 hours in a day, man. About around 7 hours a day. But when my motivation is gone, I'm quitting. See, that's what you're going wrong already. Because motivation is not something that you're going to feel every day. You don't need to feel motivated to be self-disciplined. You know, motivation and self-discipline is two different things in that. People think that self-discipline is motivation. Like, Motivation comes and goes. Sometimes you're going to feel very motivated. You're going to feel like, yeah, you know, putting the work in. And sometimes you're going to feel like, nah, I don't feel like doing it at all. But this is why self-discipline is the most important thing, because self-discipline is showing up regardless of how you feel. You know, it's not about how you feel. It's about doing what you said you was going to do, doing the thing that's important. You know, so self-discipline is the key. It's not about motivation. The motivation is going to come and go. If you're going to go put your energy, like if you're going to like only act when you're motivated, then you're not going to do the things often. Like, I don't always feel like going to the gym, but I make my way to the gym because of self-discipline. You know, so yeah, it's a difference in that. How do you deal with fear and anxiety in this pandemic? So the number one thing, the famous quote by Marcus Aurelius is, you realizing that you can only control yourself, meaning your reaction, your mindset, not outside events. Outside events meaning the government, friends, family, anything that's outside of your control. Once you truly realize this and that, then all the power is in your hands. What your parents or anyone is going to do, you have no control over. Once you truly realize that, then boom, you got strength, you got power. Everything's coming, like, bro, you're empowered. You know, so that's how you deal with anxiety, deal with the pandemic or whatever, you know. Is it more important to do what you love or to love what you are doing? Is it more important to do what you love or love what you do? I mean, it's the same thing really, if you ask me. Doing what you love or loving what you do. Do what you love, obviously, like, but loving what you do is pretty much the same thing, if you ask me, bro. You know, like, and that's the thing. But sometimes you have to do what you don't love, and let's say you might go to the gym, you might not love going to the gym, but you know it's important. Maybe you don't like to eat healthy all the time, but you have to do that anyway, because you know that they're the good habits that you need in your life to progress in that. So you're not going to love every single thing that you do, you know, but it's important to do certain things in that. Hey man, much love. Thanks for these videos. It's made inspiring, man. Shout out to DJM Says, and I appreciate it a lot, man. I appreciate it a lot, man. What made you want to do these videos for the people, man? Great question, bro. Like, for me personally, it's like, it started off like, for me overcoming, like, for me personally, it's like, obviously, I managed to improve myself. I managed to overcome a lot of things, like addictions, you know, anxiety, a lot of different things that I have overcome myself, and that drinking, smoking, mindset change, and, you know, having purpose and passion. I managed to overcome myself in so many different ways in that, you know, I want to share my story. I want to help the next man do the same, and that. And I realized just through speaking to people, even before I make these videos, that, you know, you can really help and touch people by just your words and by your, like, the things that you say and do help to inspire other people in that. So I feel like, okay, if, let's say, like, for example, I've overcome anxiety, but I know loads of people who are suffering with anxiety. Why do I not just put my point of view across, you know, give my perspective on anxiety that can help the next man, you know? So it's all about, like, when you get to a stage where you love yourself and you're improving yourself and that, then you're more, you feel more motivated to help other people in that. Like Michael Jackson said, if you want to make the world a better place, you got to look yourself in the mirror and make the change. Once you change yourself, your friends, family are going to change. And you're going to help, even strangers are going to be impacted by you in a positive way. So for me, putting the work into myself and that made me want to do these type of videos and help other people in that. Is there anything that stresses you out? No, not anymore, man. Not anymore, man. Like before, I used to get stressed out what people did, what my brother did, or my friends, or my, you know, not stressed really. I've never been a person to get too stressed, but annoyed, shall I say? But like, now it's like, what stresses me out? Nothing. Because once I realized that once I truly understood that I can only control myself, my mindset, and who I am as a person, then all the stress went away, all the anxiety went away. I realized that I can't do nothing. I don't even know what's gonna happen in 5 minutes time, bro? What's the point me trying to pre-predict or trying to be annoyed with something that I can't control? So I'm just going with the flow on that, man. As long as I stay positive in my mind, everything else is gonna happen, come, go, you know? And yeah, that's the mindset I have, man. To what degree do you have actually control? To what degree have you actually controlled the course of your life? Huh? To what degree have you actually controlled the course your life has taken? Have I actually controlled? To what degree have I? My mindset, bro, because you know, like life is like it all comes down to how you perceive things, bro. That's why something I learned that changed my life. How you perceive things is how things are to you, and that, you know, we can both have the same experience. If I perceive it as a good experience, then it's good for me. You could perceive that same experience as a bad one. What's the difference? The perception, the mindset. That's the difference, you know. So yeah. What is the difference between innocence and ignorance? Yo, see, this feel like some school exam. Like, the guys asking me questions. Yeah, I like it though. Ignorance is obviously, like I say, ignoring it, like knowing what something is and choosing to not like ignoring it, innit? Like, as far as innocent goes, is not knowing what you're doing, you know. So it's not necessarily ignorance if you're unconscious or unaware of what you're doing. So that's that, you can put down the innocence in that, but ignorance is like dismissing it and not actually valuing it, you know. You don't value something, so you choose to ignore it, or you see something that's unimportant, so you don't pay attention to it. That's ignorance. But innocence is like totally unaware and just not even naive, because it's like you don't even know like what you're doing in a way, you know, the effect of what you're doing. So yeah. Wow, powerful. I appreciate that, brother. Change starts from within, man. Always, man. Change always starts with yourself and that. You know, always starts with you. No, like I said, this one another thing that I've learned, and that, like, but first of all, you have to change the way you think, and that. If you cannot change the way you think, you're not gonna change the way you act, and that. If you want to make a change in the world or anything, and that, start with yourself, and that. If you want to help your friends, family, help yourself first, and that, you know. Because once they see you progress, then the best way to help anyone is for you to help yourself, because once you elevate yourself, then your behavior, your body language, your words, and the way you carry yourself speaks more volumes than anything else, and that, you know. So change starts from within, the way you think about yourself, and yeah, overcoming yourself, and that self-overcoming, man. Make sure you look into self-overcoming. That's the key to growth. That's the key to happiness. That's the key to most things, and that, man. Self-overcoming. Shout out to everyone in the live who's watching it. Make sure to smash the like button if you haven't already smashed it. Make sure to ask a question. You know, I'm going off live soon. You know, I need to go to the gym, put that work in. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, like, yeah, man, just put in the work, man. Gotta put in the work, you know. Make sure your day is productive, man. Make sure you stay productive. Make sure you start to build them good habits, one step at a time. You know, showing up consistently, showing up daily. It's all about what you do every single day. Like, thank you so much for that. You have a very emotional impact on my life, man. I appreciate you saying media, man. And yeah, man, DM me anywhere. I definitely would like to speak to you. Like, even if it's a FaceTime or something. Like, any question that you got for me, I feel like I really want to, like, you know what I'm saying to you, like, go on a live stream or something, because the question that you have will help me myself, and that, like, the question that you ask and that, like, are helping me. You know, as much as you think like you're helping, I'm helping you and that, but the question that you guys are asking me is helping me, because like I have to answer questions, you know, and when you have to answer the questions, then the solution comes and that. So yeah, definitely DM me on Instagram, bro, 100%. You know, that's what the live stream's all about, connecting, growing. Like I said, I'm learning so much from you guys, man. You don't even realize it. You know, you guys think I'm just helping you, but you guys are really, really helping me, bro. Like, in a different way, like. You know, I enjoy these live streams as well, because it's like, you know, just connecting, man. When I make a videos, like, it's cool in that. Obviously, you might comment and all that, reply to the comment, but when we're going live, you can see the facial expression, like, of myself, and the questions are hitting differently. So, yeah, man, I really, really appreciate these live streams. And you already know the vibe, man. Tomorrow, 3:30, we're going again. Am I going tomorrow? Maybe not. Let me see. Maybe not tomorrow. You know, maybe I won't be live tomorrow because I'm gonna do a cupping treatment. You know, where you put a cup and take the bad blood out of your body. I'm doing that tomorrow, so maybe not. But I'll drop a video though. So, I'm staying active, man. But yeah, any questions you guys ask quickly before I go off this live, and now feel free to ask right now. Because I need to go to the gym, like I said, and that. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Shout out to everyone who watched to the end. And yeah, man, see you in my next video, man. Appreciate your support.